Happy New Year,
Yeah.
2017. We are excited to be back with you. Tonight we're going to talk about the 7 ways. We're not going to get into all 7, but I wrote a blog this week called 7 Ways That We Can Prioritize Our Family in 2017. And
This is a good one.
if you're new with us, thank you. If you're new with us, we do this each Thursday night, and the Facebook Live, that is. And so we're excited about the new year. We have a lot of cool things coming up.
We're really excited.
Karen, hello. We are a lot of cool announcements coming up this year. Like our Facebook page, first of all, if you don't follow us, we would love you to do that. First of all, I want to ask this question too. Let us know where you're tuning in from, but also let us know. Give us on a scale of 1 to 10 how your holidays were.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, 10 like it was the best ever. 1 like it wasn't very good.
Mine was a 10. I got a little sick, but
yeah, we did get a little sick.
it was so great. We had my whole family here, 11 people for 12 days under this roof, and it was awesome.
It was good.
It was awesome.
It was good to relax. We took time.
Yeah, it was really good.
Shut down for a little while and spend time with our kiddos and that. Tonight, it's easy because a lot of times what we do is we focus on ourselves and our resolutions. Like, we have word of the year. It's like, yours is discipline.
Do you do that? Is that a thing? I think like a lot of people do that.
I think a lot of people do a word of the year. Well, we do a lot of things for ourselves. And one of the reasons that we do it for ourselves is because it's important to do it for us. It's important to set up resolutions for yourself.
Even though, like, what is it? 8% of people actually keep it.
But
hi, Whitney.
At the end of the day, though...
10! Yes. That's awesome.
10, love that. At the end of the day, though, I mean... do we neglect our family priorities? Because I know even for us, there's a lot of times where we have good intentions about doing things as a family, and then it just never happens because we never put it on paper, or we never actually set that.
Yes, that's so easy.
And so how can we do that as a family this year? And that's why we really are talking tonight about prioritizing family. Like, your word of the year was discipline. And when you told me it was discipline, I thought it was like, oh, you're finally going to discipline our kids.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
That's what it sounds like.
You're the softie. You're the one who needs to discipline the kids.
True. That's true. But your discipline was self-discipline.
For me, yes.
For you, self-discipline. And my word was trust. My word is trust. My word is trust and trusting the Lord this year.
I think it's a great one.
That's some stuff deep within me that I need to work on. But as a family, what are ways we can prioritize our family? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We linked to the blog here.
Hi, Gina from Melbourne. I love it.
Australia. Thank you. In the blog there, I wrote 7 ways. And again, some of these you might already be doing. Some you might be looking at these 7
awesome,
and just go,
really
"Oh my
fun.
gracious! Like this is overwhelming." Just choose one. Like we're not about shaming. We're talking about how can we prioritize a family, but not in a condemning, shaming way. Yeah. One of those is dates. Choosing a date night. Like that's one thing we already do, and we like date nights.
We love date nights. And so I know he said once a week. Date nights, which is really hard for a lot of people, and it's been hard for us. But,
it is hard. We usually hit about 3 times a month.
But in-home date nights are totally legit, and we've done dates over Skype when one of us is traveling. So we've found ways we work with military a lot, where that's obviously not a possibility to have an in-person date.
When one's deployed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but getting creative from that. But Philippines, Guam,
and we also have some fun things about dates. Awesome. Some exciting things for dates that's coming up this year too that we're excited to announce.
Yeah.
The biggest announcement, we didn't even make it.
Tell them.
February 1st, we are starting a podcast. It launches February 1st. So we will put it on this
I'm so
on this
excited.
Post tonight.
You guys,
it's been fun.
It's been so fun. We were in the studio
yesterday.
It was yesterday. And so we have got some amazing couples.
And the podcast is all about living, loving, and leading well as a family. We got some couples that we're interviewing where we look behind the scenes of how they do marriage, how they do parenting, how they do life. Again, we're all about journeying with you raising
Yes.
great kids who love God and love others. And so we're excited about that podcast.
We've got, like, I've left, like, in tears. I left, like, scribbling notes because I wanted to, like, absorb everything.
Because we're, like, learning a ton.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So take a look at that podcast. And subscribe to it. And the more subscribers,
I think I'm just so excited about the concept. So we're always having couples on, or for the most part anyway.
Yeah.
Because often, you know, if say someone's a musician or a recording artist or an athlete or, you know, a business owner or a ministry leader, there's someone in the background who's playing a supportive role. There's somebody who's sacrificing on their behalf to make that happen. And we want to, like, open their front door and be able to, all of us, look inside and say, how do you make this work?
Yeah.
How do you do this? Like, what have you failed at? What have you succeeded at? I'm so excited. It's so...
Any
cool.
ideas you have for podcasts?
Or people you want us to talk
or people
to.
you want us to talk to? Put comments. Let us know. Because we would love
Hi,
to...
Jess.
We would love to have... Oh, that's our pastor.
That's what I said. Hi,
Nice.
Jess.
We would love to get your comments and people we could potentially
Minnesota,
interview. That would be
Maine.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So the next one we're talking about. So one was doing date nights. Number two was doing is play.
Ontario. Go Canada.
Play.
Sorry, play. Yes.
Yeah, you're
I'm
unfocused.
just trying to say hi.
playing with our kids. Do you know how often our kids say, "Play with me, play with me,
Yeah.
play with me"? And those three words we often neglect so much.
Well, because
And
we're doing this.
That's very true.
That's me anyway.
So one of the ways to prioritize family in 2017 is to say, hey, when our kids say play with me, let's play and have fun. Let's play and have fun. Have more fun in 2017 as a family. Put a vacation with your family on the calendar.
I love that one.
Put,
That's one of them that you suggested.
yes, and put a getaway with just you and your spouse without the kids. Because if you do a getaway with the kids, it's a trip. It's not a vacation. If you
Yes.
do a trip, the two of you, you can actually maybe get a vacation out of it. So again, take a look at that
Vacation,
blog
yes.
because we
Yes, vacation.
ways we
We're
can
so
prioritize
tired
our
of
family.
trips right now.
Yeah, we have a lot of trips.
Yeah.
So how can you prioritize you know your marriage and then playing with our kids, having fun, going on adventures? These are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Those are some great ways. Another one, unplug, practice unplugging. That would be another big
That's
one.
been huge for us.
Are there some? Let me ask this question: are there some of you who have prioritized family, or you have just got back from the Bahamas? Love that. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Like, have you recently done something with your family? Do you set goals as a family? What do you do? We want to learn from you as well.
Yeah.
Do you have a bucket list of items as a family that you try to get through in a particular year? Do you...
You know what? One thing I've just thought of, I've just been talking with friends, you know, everyone's coming back from the holidays. A lot of people traveled and went with family to be with family. And this year, I think was the first time that for us, we've never not traveled. There's a good double negative for you. We've always traveled.
Mm-hmm.
We're always
we've
the
been married.
ones
Yeah.
going to places. And this year, it was really neat. Our whole family came here, and that was so good and so grounding for us. And I've talked to a lot of other young families who've kind of done that, you know, the milk stop tour for Christmas and holidays and stuff, and are starting to rethink that because they're realizing it's not restful. It's been real hard on their kids, and sorry, but just that just making those decisions, things that you've never done before. We've always
thinking
what's
outside
the
the
status
box.
quo?
Thinking
Yeah.
outside the box so that you can enjoy family
I
time
want to do
together.
a Disney cruise though. That's one big box.
Big box.
Once they're like old enough to go
We're too
play on
young
their own
right now.
or something.
So take a look at that blog and subscribe to the podcast. We're super excited. It'll come out February 1st. We'll obviously have more news about that coming up. But if you sign up, you can get email
You're
updates
really
and
gonna
that
like
kind
it.
of
And I'm
thing.
saying that because the people on it are awesome.
Yeah, we have had some really,
Like,
but not.
I don't mean us.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
we're
guests.
okay.
The
We're
guests
whatever.
are awesome.
Whatever.
Yeah,
the
guests
people
are
we
awesome.
talk to on it are awesome.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of likes right there for, I don't know what you said, but it's probably something you said.
It could be something you said.
I don't know. Guys, give us
Camping
your...
trips. Yes.
Oh, and that reminds
love
me,
that.
you got me a tent for my birthday this year, which means we're going to do a lot of camping trips this year.
Well, you're gonna try.
Camping is a lot of fun.
We made it to like 4 a.m. last time. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We did it in the backyard because we weren't sure how it was going to go.
Yeah.
And it didn't go that well.
It didn't go that
so,
well. With a 2-year-old, you just have to improvise for a little while.
Yeah.
We're excited for those. Please, let us know. We hosted 4 events for family over the holidays. Exhausting, but the family loved it. Absolutely. Carol, you need a vacation.
Yes.
Not a trip, but a vacation to rest after having family. And that's the double-edged sword of it. I mean, it's awesome having all kinds of family. For me, I'm an introvert. I like to be by myself. And so when we have a house full of people, when they leave...
but I think this time we did even better with being intentional.
We were intentional about getting alone time. We did.
You
we
guys
did a
went
great
to the
job.
gym. I went to a coffee shop.
So being intentional is really at the heart of this. And so we just really want to walk with you and journey with you this year as we're intentional in 2017 about prioritizing our families. And we have some really cool things coming up that we're going to be able to announce and talk about as we journey with you in 2017. And so we are super excited kicking this journey off.
It sounds like so futuristic, 2017. Anyway.
It is. It's very futuristic.
Weird.
But it's the present.
I know.
And we're going to embrace it.
Yep.
And we are going to do family well. We're going to raise great kids who love God and love others. And that's what we're excited about journeying with you in doing. So we will see you next week.
Hi from Canada. Oh my gosh, hi. I love it.
My Canadian.
Are you watching the World Juniors right now? They're playing the U.S.
We're going to watch the third period.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, bye.